What's good? What's good, guys? So, how are y'all doing? Sorry about the delay in the live. I had to run and get coffee. I had to just do a bunch of things before everything closed. But anyway, we are good. So that's good. So we are doing all signs. Can you guys hear me? I just realized, I think I forgot to turn my Bluetooth off. So let me know if you guys can hear me. And we're gonna get right to it. Hey Kelly, Anthony, Jamie was good. Hold on, sorry, I gotta catch my breath. I'm so out of shape. Okay. Anyway, you hear me? Okay, nice. All right, so we're going from Aries right down through to Pisces to get quick energy check-ins to see what's going on with you and your person. Where did I put my, sorry. Just give me a second. I just didn't want to make you guys wait any longer. All right, so starting with Aries, what do we got going on? Don't make you cry. I hope I don't make anybody cry. My opinion shouldn't matter that much. All right, what do we got going on for Aries and their person? Universe. What do we got going on for Aries and their person? What do we have for Aries and their person? Three shuffles. What do we have for Aries and their person? Universe. Spirits and guides. Your overall energy, Aries. Ooh, Hierophant in reverse with the Five of Wands right under that. So, Aries, I feel like you're having a hard time trusting in your higher self. You're having a hard time trusting in the bigger purpose here. I feel like the universe is definitely pulling you out of a cycle, pulling you to release something here. I do feel like there's something that has come to an end. And like I said, you're really, I guess you could say you may be in a very confusing, hard time, heavy, cloudy type of energy right now because there's things changing very quickly, and I feel like you're having a hard time embracing some form of change. It's almost like you're fighting with everything you got, having a lot of, you're having a tug of war within yourself about releasing some form of cycle, okay? But I do feel whatever cycle this is, it's meant to come to an end. It's for your greater good because it just wasn't growing, it wasn't nurturing, it wasn't being watered. Okay, it was holding you down. It was keeping you descended. So like I said, I feel like whatever cycle this is that's coming to an end, it is for your greater good. Okay, that doesn't have to be love. It could be any form of cycle that you really held a lot of hope in, right? Thank you, MM. I really appreciate that. So whoever you are dealing with, Aries, I do feel like this is someone that is really taking their sweet time. I do feel like, they're healing, they're letting go of anything that happened between the two of you. But I feel like this person is more so withdrawn. They're detaching from the situation. They may be focusing on their finances. At the end of the day, Aries, your person is not, they don't have the will in them to fight for this right now. With the Hermit card, I do feel like they're going through a lot of, they're also not in a dark place, Aries, but your person is, they're definitely not communicating here. They're not communicating. I feel like they're making decisions from a very logical point of view. That's what they feel like they need to do to heal. And you can't really hate someone for that, right? This is someone that's doing what they feel they need to do for their greater good. And I feel like they're being pulled away from the situation, and you may be having a hard time dealing with that. But again, it is for your greater good. You may be headed toward a direction that will bring you fame, you know, money, whatever it is. And this is something that you just need to let fall off the spectrum in regards to your alignment. Okay, because I don't see your person putting any energy into this whatsoever. You know, they're going through a similar process, but they're being pulled in another direction. Okay, so again, I don't see this going anywhere, but I do see new cycles coming to you if you just allow it, allow the change to happen. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything happening here. Okay, so we do have Taurus, we have Aquarius, Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Looks good. All right, what do we got for Taurus? Junior. Looks good. Hey, Victoria. Joanna. All right, what do we got for Taurus and their person? Sorry guys, I need to get my Zen. What do we got for Taurus and their person, universe? Spirits and guides. What do we got for Taurus and their person? Three shuffles. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Your overall energy, Taurus, Queen of Swords with the Four of Swords right under that. I do feel like you're wanting to communicate with someone here, Taurus. Okay, you see a situation very clearly. You know how it needs to be fixed. You know how it needs to be addressed, possibly. It's like you see a situation very clearly. I feel like there's something... I feel like you've been thinking about this person for quite some time, Taurus. Okay, not being sure how to handle it, not being sure what to do. You've been in retreat mode, okay? Retreating within your own, you know, soul, okay? I do feel like you want to offer this person a new beginning, Taurus. You really do. You see this as someone that, you know, is your happily ever after, okay? But the thing is you're wanting stability. You're wanting something legit. You want something that is going to be nurturing. You don't want the games. And in fact, a lot of you guys are feeling very entitled to not have the games. It's like maybe this is a cycle that you've been through with this person for quite some time. There's been a lot of repetitive drama. It's like you know how it's been, but you also know where you want to go. And I do feel, like I said, you're giving this person... I feel like this is resonating with the reading I did for you guys today. You want stability with this person, but you're very defensive. You're not just going to accept any type of treatment, I guess you could say. You're being very careful with where you're investing your time, where you're investing your energy. You understand that this is someone that maybe you have already invested a lot of time into. So it's like you are trying to look at it from a logical point of view. And like I said, they are your happily ever after. But you want this person to know that you're not going to deal with the same crap that maybe you once had, okay? And this isn't like you playing mind games. This is just how it is for Taurus, okay? So I do feel like a lot of you guys could be communicating something here, okay, as you're reevaluating your life and this relationship or connection. Whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, this is someone waiting on you. They're waiting to see some form of growth with you. They're waiting on change. But the thing is... You could be dealing with a Leo, but this is someone that is in it for themselves, okay? This is someone that could be taking advantage of you. They justify taking more than they give. They could be very manipulative. They may lack self-control as well. And I do feel like this person's stressed about you. They're all up in their head about you, having sleepless nights, whatever it is. And if this is a relationship, for example, Taurus, this is someone that the more they sense you pulling away, the more manipulative they become, the more they pick at you. And that in reality is going to push you away, because you are over here knowing your worth. And if this person chooses to take advantage of you even more, or gaslight you, or make you feel like you're just expected to deal with their nonsense, you're just going to pull back. Okay? Because they're definitely in this mode where they feel justified in taking advantage of you. This could be a wife or a husband, someone that wants the stability that comes with the situation, but at the end of the day, they are not putting in the effort. You know, it's like they're sitting pretty. They're sitting pretty. I do feel like this is a relationship, Taurus, but it could be just a person you're connecting with. This is someone sitting pretty, expecting everything, giving nothing, having no remorse or empathy for what it is you're needing and wanting out of a relationship. Okay, so when you find someone that's trying to steal your own happiness or make you feel like you don't have the right to be happy in itself, there's no empathy, that's not a relationship. That's just them being an energy vampire, really, you know. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like you're offering this person, you're giving them one more shot maybe, but you are on your last straw. Okay, so we do have Leo. We have strong earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Libra. Fire, air, earth, water. Okay. Hey, Bali. Kara. All right, what do we have for Gemini, universe, spirits, and guides for them and their person? What do we have for Gemini? For them and their person. What do we have for Gemini, for them and their person, universe? 3 shuffles. Ooh. I'm not taking that. That's way too many. You could be dealing with a Leo, since the Strength card wanted to show its face. Thank you, Wendy girl. I appreciate that. Gemini, Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Page of Pentacles right under that. So you're definitely, there's a lot of unexpected things happening, a lot of unforeseen changes maybe with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're definitely having a hard time letting go of some form of cycle. Now, this isn't always a bad energy. It's just saying that there's some form of lesson that needs to be learned, and lessons take time. Like, that's why we need to embrace the journey, okay? Let's be real. But with the Page of Pentacles, I do feel... I feel like you're at a constant battle with yourself, Gemini, to release something or to move forward. I do feel like you're spending a lot of time in your head, not being sure if you're wasting your time, not being sure if you're making the right decision. With the 9 of Swords and 3 of Swords in reverse, I do feel like there's something here you're trying to heal from, okay? Especially if there was a third party involved, maybe. But there's definitely something here you're trying to heal from. I do feel like you're spending a lot of time in your head about this person. Again, it's like you're constantly trying to move forward. You're feeling very determined to move forward. But somehow you always end up back in your head questioning if you are making the right decision. Yeah, you may feel like this is what you need to do to remove yourself from this very dark night of the soul energy. Again, I just feel like you're in a healing process, Gemini, and you're not sure if you're doing the right thing, okay? But I do feel like I said, you're trying to take control and move forward. But a lot of you guys are having a hard time letting go of some form of cycle, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, I feel like this is someone that wants to get on the same page with you with the 3 of Pentacles. They really do. This is someone that wants to work with you, maybe. This could be someone you work with. They do see the potential in this. Okay, if you guys could get on the same page. But I feel like it's exhausting them. Okay, the thought of making this work is exhausting them. This is someone that feels like this will involve a lot of drama, or they feel like they have to fight for you, or they feel like there's some level of drama that comes with this. This could just be them having their own internal battle of whether they should work for this or not. Why is the High Priestess in reverse? Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it could be a third party, Gemini. If there is a third party involved, this is someone that doesn't want to entertain this because of that. Okay, I feel like they are having a hard time listening to their intuition, but I feel like they see this as drama, is more so, even if that's just them bringing their own, you know, back and forth type of energy about what to do with this. They do see the potential, which is why I feel like they're very torn here. They see the potential, but it's not with the Temperance in reverse. This is someone that's losing their patience with this whole situation, Gemini. Okay. This is definitely someone feeling off balance as well, which could be confusing them or pulling them away from their intuition. But again, I feel like you are more so trying to deflect. You're deflecting your feelings by constantly going the other way or constantly taking control in other aspects of your life, which is a natural Gemini thing to do. But keep in mind, there is some form of lesson here that needs to be learned, okay? But yeah, I don't see this going anywhere. Like I said, I feel like your person may reach out to you, okay? But if they reach out to you, it's only because they see some form of benefit, either financially, work-wise, whatever it is. That seems to be the only reason they're wanting to reach out to you, which is really weird, okay? So we do have Sagittarius. We have Cancer, Earth, Air, Fire, Water. But yeah, I don't see that going anywhere. All right, what do we got for Cancer? Deflecting, yeah. Which I don't think deflecting is a bad thing to do, because I feel like a lot of people have this mindset of things need to be a very set way in their life. Like our destiny is literally a set path. That's not really the case. Our destiny can be whatever we want to make it to be. And sometimes we get ourselves trapped in something because we feel like this is something that needs to be a part of our life. It's not really how it works. We create our destiny, you know? Your destiny will be to sit on the couch and watch Netflix for the rest of your life if that's what you choose to do. Or your soul would have dictated otherwise. And you get to a point where you're not even your own person. Anyway, moving on. What do we got for Cancer? What do we got for Cancer, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Cancer and their person? 3 shuffles. Your overall energy, Cancer, Ace of Wands in reverse with the 2 of Pentacles. I feel like you're bored, okay? You're bored. There's a lack of passion. There's a lack of that natural Cancerian oomph of emotion, of expression, of being able to receive and allow it to flow in and allow it to flow out through some form of creative project, okay? It's like you're bored. You feel stuck maybe for some of you. You're not really sure if... I feel like, Cancer, you feel like you're in this on your own. You feel like you're the only one putting any energy into this, and you're getting to the point where you're becoming deprived, okay? And I do feel like you're doing your best to keep everything balanced, to keep everything at peace. It's like, I feel like you're really trying to hold on to something that is draining you, whether that's a relationship, a job, whatever it may be. You're really trying to hold on to something that is draining you. And I feel like you're in this very, I don't want to say immature, don't take this personally, Cancer. You're in this energy where you know the facts of a situation, you know the facts of someone's behavior, their habits, whatever it is, but you're still expecting more. And it's just causing a lot of bitterness and resentment. And you have risen above this already, okay? Like, let's just be real, Cancer. You even know that you have the ability to move on from something because you are the Empress. You are good on your own. You can stand alone. That is good for you. You are the Empress. But I feel like you're holding so tightly to the potential with someone that did not do enough for you to even it's like you're holding on to the potential with someone that didn't do enough at all to even have to even deserve you to see their potential. That's the best way I can explain it. And this is one of those situations, Cancer, where the more you invest, the more bitter you become. The lack of enthusiasm that manifests into your life because you're constantly being bummed out, constantly putting energy into something that's giving you nothing back. And don't let anybody destroy that Empress, because like I said, you are good. You don't need this. You don't need to deal with this shit. Like, for real. You don't. You're worthy. And I can guarantee you, if you left this situation, you would have people naturally drawn to you because you are in a position of, I mean, the Empress is very nurturing. She's very caring. She is someone that naturally attracts people that sees that worth. But that can also put you in a position where you attract people that only take advantage of you. And I feel like you're in a situation where you're being taken advantage of. People are only using you for that nurturing like quality, or constantly forgiving them even if there's no change involved. Okay. Yeah, whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, this is someone that has definitely made a lot of false judgments on you, on this situation. They may not be the best of decision makers as well, but I mean, this is someone that's a know-it-all. They're very harsh with you. They expect a lot. They feel entitled. They feel entitled to you, to the situation, yet they're pushing you away at the same time. They're very guarded to their heart. They're guarded to... it's like this is someone that will start an argument with you and create every reason for you to be mad at them, and yet you walk away feeling sorry for them, or having some form of guilt for this person, feeling like you're in the wrong. And that's the energy you want to get away from, because this is definitely someone not in tune with their intuition. Yeah. Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like your person is going through something heavy, Cancer. There's no doubt about it, but you can't drown trying to save someone else. You can't do that, you know, because you are the Empress. You are so valuable to this world in itself, and to drain yourself investing into someone that isn't even willing to listen. You know, this is someone that complains all the time, but they don't actually take the action to make their life better. That's someone that you just don't want to invest your energy into, because they obviously don't even care about themselves. You can't help someone that intentionally makes decisions that are going to worsen their future, because they don't care about themselves. You can't help someone that doesn't care about themselves and their own potential. And I feel like this person is draining you. Okay? It's stealing your oomph. And we need Cancer's oomph. Okay? We need that in this world. So yeah, Cancer, I feel like this person will continue to drain you because they don't care about themselves. Like, let's just be real. Okay? There's no remorse. The Queen of Swords in reverse is the biggest biatch there is. There's no remorse that comes from her. There's no ability to even... Anyway, we're not going to go too in-depth with that, but just saying. Okay? We have Taurus energy, earth, water, fire, air, Libra. All right. What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo, universe, spirits, and guides? Thank you, Mystic You Tarot. I really appreciate that, girl. What do we have for Leo and their person? Mystic. I love that word. There's another channel, Mystic Witch Tarot, I think. She's like one of my favorite readers. Or Mystic Tarot, just, I don't know. Anyway, what do we have for Leo and their person? What do we have for Leo and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy, Leo, 3 of Cups in reverse with the 8 of Swords in reverse right under that. You definitely learn from a situation, that's for sure. You've learned from a situation. You know exactly what you need to do in regards to a circumstance, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune and the 8 of Swords in reverse, you see a situation very clearly. You know what you need to do. Now it's just accepting that knowledge that the universe wanted to give you and moving forward, okay? Because I still feel like you're holding a lot of resentment towards someone here, and that's what's keeping you stuck. It's almost like the hope that someone apologizes, the hope that someone, thank you, Roseanne, I really appreciate that. That's my real name. Thank you. The hope that someone maybe feels bad or comes back around, or the resentment, the bitterness, that is keeping you stuck in your mind. Okay, when we release people and let people go, we have to completely release any expectations. We have to forgive and let go. Like, that's how we do it. Or it's going to constantly be oppressing you in a sense. Okay, keeping you aligned with them. We can't keep people in our life that we don't align with anymore. And we're going to be aligning with people if we're still expecting something from them. Okay, so it's like you're mirroring. So I do feel, like I said, you are bitter toward the person you're dealing with. You're still trying to hold on to it. You're still trying to cater to it, to have some form of place in your life, even if that's in your own conscious mind. But yeah, like I said, you know exactly what you need to do. And I do feel like you're just about ready to release this because you lack the drive to even continue anymore. But again, that expectation is kind of still holding you energetically to this person or situation. Okay. But yeah, you are very bitter toward this person. You could have blocked them, or you're giving them the silent treatment if it's a relationship, you know. It's not worth it, okay? Whoever you're dealing with. Interesting. I gotta get another card before I talk. Okay, so this person is very confused. And why I said interesting is we have the sun and the moon on their side. Okay, so this is someone that's really in tune with themselves. This is someone that's really starting to see things very clearly. They're in tune with their feminine and their masculine. I do feel like there's something coming to the surface that maybe they have been quiet about for quite some time. Why is that here? With the Four of Swords and the Star in reverse. So this is someone that doesn't have a lot of hope with you, Leo. This is something that they've been thinking about for quite some time. They've been really pulled back, trying to figure out what the right thing to do is in this situation. And I feel like the biggest setback is the fact that they are very attracted to you, Leo. They authentically wanted this. This is something that, you know, gave them a lot of hope, maybe. But there's something that's preventing this person from being able to put in the work. And I feel like Hermit in reverse, Tower. Yeah, this is someone that, it's not that they don't want you. It's the fact that they don't feel like it makes sense for them. And I feel like, I know you guys don't want to hear this, or it's like, you know, no, they're just a whatever. You know, it's just, this is someone that authentically wanted this, but they're starting to realize it doesn't necessarily make sense long term. They're ready to let this tower fall. And again, this is coming from a place of a lot of deep thought. They could have been very distant for quite some time, trying to figure out what the right thing to do is, whether it's connection or relationship. This is someone that has been very quiet, silent, not being sure how to approach a situation. But I do feel like this is someone becoming honest with themselves, honest with you, honest about the situation as a whole. And I do feel, like I said, this is someone that's ready to let this tower fall because they simply just don't, they're being realistic, I guess you could say, as far as what their soul can do and what's realistic for the third dimensional realm of things. And like I said, I do feel like you may receive communication from this person, but it's more so coming from a place of honesty. It's coming from a really heartfelt place. So it's not like this person wants to hurt you, but they feel like they do have to end this or let this go. Okay. Yeah. So we do have strong Leo energy. We have Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Cancer. So it could be any sign as far as elements go. Hey, Ace, that's good. All right. Sometimes we feel like people's intention is to hurt us when that's a really small-minded way of thinking. You know, it makes it easier on our ego to think that's the case. But when you truly love somebody, you love what they are hoping to have on an emotional level and passion, whatever it is. It's like you respect their needs. And there's a lot of relationships where neither people or just one person doesn't respect someone else's needs. And that's when 10 years down the road, there's going to be a lot of resentment, cheating, things of that nature that's going to be justifiable in someone's subconscious because of, well, this is what you stole from my life or whatever it is. So that's why it's important to be honest for you and for everyone else involved. Anyway. What do we have for Virgo and their person? What do we have for Virgo and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? Yeah, I stopped doing readings in the garage until the crickets calmed down because that was driving me crazy. That was driving me crazy. What do we got for Virgo and their person? 3 shuffles. Ooh, damn, Virgo, your overall energy. Do you know what I just got? You have a huge enlightenment happening that you're taking action on, and the enlightenment is that you have wasted your time. So that's just what I got, Virgo. But as far as you goes, okay, you're definitely feeling out of your element. Okay, this is like a halt. This is hold up, wait a minute. Let me get, anyways, I just got one that's, anyway. So Virgo, yeah, you're definitely feeling out of your element. It's like you're getting a huge, like, whew, I wasted my time. And it does not make you too happy. Wow. Virgo is, yeah, Virgo, I feel like you're definitely speaking some truth here. Okay, there's definitely a lot of bitterness you're holding towards someone here. Just be careful because we do have the devil card on your side. So that can represent, you know, sabotaging your long-term happiness, or you're getting wrapped up. If you block someone, Virgo, or if this is a relationship and you feel the need to become silent, because, I mean, Virgos, y'all do that when you're mad. You become silent. You need a lot of time, which is totally respectable. But I do feel like you've definitely came to some form of realization about the truth, what you need to do in a situation, whatever it may be. But you're just creating a lot of toxic energy by not actually speaking. Okay, it's almost like you came to an enlightenment within yourself. If you have bitterness toward your partner or whatever it is, it's like you see it very clearly, but you're not speaking. You're not speaking on it. So what are you doing, Virgo? Hold on. Just give me one more card. With the 4 of Wands in reverse. So this is about not feeling happy in some form of relationship possibly, or you may be frustrated if a lot of you guys have been trying to buy a house or some form or something of that nature. There may be a lot of frustration because someone's not getting on the same page as you as well, but you're only sabotaging your future wish fulfillment by not speaking. It's almost like you have a lot of resentment toward a person, the way they're acting, whatever it may be, but because you're not speaking, you're not solving the problem. You're going to continue to lack this, you're going to continue to be bored or frustrated, or to, if you are trying to buy a house, I mean, that's specifically what this card means. You're not going to reach your goals, or you're not going to reach your goal with this person if you don't speak, you know? And I feel like that's why the Devil card is here, because you're getting stuck in what's comfortable, what keeps the peace, but you're only creating more bitterness within yourself. It could be the fact that you have become enlightened about a situation, Virgo, but you're ignoring it. This can also be about ignoring the facts. A lot of you guys could be slowly steeping into a level of depression because you are holding so much in. But yeah, if you have goals with your partner or with this person, whatever it is, like buying a house or doing something of that nature, anything of the 4th house, right? You need to address that, or you're just going to be, same issues are going to happen. Same issues are going to happen. Okay? You can't suppress stuff of that much importance. Whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, I can't tell if this is the person you're with or someone else, okay? Because we do have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. There's definitely someone that wants to get on the same page with you, Virgo. This is definitely someone that's been keeping an eye on you. You know, they've been very curious, okay? This is a very lighthearted, curious type of energy with the Page of Swords. They've been checking in on your social media, whatever it may be. Yeah, this is someone that has a lot of passion for you. They're very attracted to you, Virgo. They could be trying to get your attention or show off a little bit here. The Knight of Wands is a little bit of a show off. But this is someone that wants to get your attention because they want to work with you on something. They want some form of new beginning with you. You make them happy, but they're losing patience because of some form of control issues. Okay, so whether this person has control issues, Virgo, or you, or both, they're lacking patience with that aspect of this connection or relationship. But this is definitely someone that wants to offer you a new beginning. You are their fulfillment. They love you. Okay. And I do feel, like I said, they're wanting to communicate. You may be having a hard time taking this energy seriously, to be quite honest with you, just being a Virgo. But this is the King of Wands. This is someone very confident. So I feel like if there has been communication, or if they have been trying to get your attention, they do want the real deal. They just aren't the greatest when it comes to communicating on a mature type of level, but they want the real deal with you, Virgo. So if this is the person that is resonating with your side, you could be sabotaging this by not expressing something as well. But I kind of feel like this is a relationship, because I feel like it's something to do with someone's not meeting your expectations in regards to what the return is on this relationship long term. So Virgo, I think you got options. You got options, Virgo. I'm just going to tell you that. You got options, and don't waste your time suppressing things that really do matter to you just to keep the peace, just to keep someone or whatever it is happy. Okay. So, but yeah, there is definitely communication coming in for you, Virgo, I feel. From an Aries possibly, or a Sagittarius. We have strong fire energy in general, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay, but there's definitely a new beginning. But I don't feel like you're going to let it in, to be quite honest with you. You're in a very bitter energy. So we do have Aries, we have Sag, yeah, I already told you that. And we have Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo. Yeah, a lot of relationships can work. It's just those conversations are never had, because it's like we're always sitting around waiting for someone to step it up when we forget. Like sometimes people need to be said, like, this is what I want, and if it doesn't work, then we're not going to be very good together, you know? But those conversations usually are avoided because of bitterness, or the feminine gets insulted some way, shape, or form, and the feminine resides in a strong masculine energy too. So even if you're a guy, you have a feminine side, you know, especially if you're strong water and earth, because water and earth is the feminine energy. So that's why I'm naturally a masculine energy, because I have air and fire in my chart that takes over. So I'm more masculine. Anyway, I'll just stop talking. What do we got for Libra? What do we have for Libra? Universe, spirits, and guides. What do we have for Libra and their person? 3 shuffles. Your overall energy, Libra, 8 of Wands in reverse with the 3 of Pentacles right under that. I feel like you're buying yourself some time here. I feel like you're purposely creating delays, or it's like if someone did block you, or if you block someone else, or you're distancing yourself, whatever it is, it's like you are purposely creating delays, because if that opportunity arose to walk away or to embrace a situation, you're not ready for it. Okay. It's like you consciously know, you're very mindful of yourself enough to understand that you're not ready for an opportunity if it did come your way. So like I said, I feel like a lot of you guys are creating a lot of delays to your own happiness. I do feel like you see potential in a situation. You understand it could work, but you're definitely not making it a priority right now. If anything, you're dropping it. Okay, there's a lot of deception here. Okay, if you're in a relationship, you could be planning to leave, to move on to something that does make you happy. And with the King of Cups, like I said, you have a lot of love for a direction here, even if that is work, right? The King of Cups is a performer. He's a man of his arts. There's a direction that brings you a lot of happiness. You have a lot of love for this person, situation, but you're not making it a priority. Okay, just be careful. You at least consciously understand what you want, so you're making the plans, right? And I feel like a lot of you guys are. The 7 of Swords is a planning type of energy. It can be. You're keeping quiet about your goals, whatever it is, and I feel like that is necessary for a lot of you guys to a point. So I don't feel like you're deflecting or avoiding anything here, Libra, but you're definitely you're creating delays. Okay, could be money reasons, could be anything of that nature, but like I said, you're staying quiet. The King of Cups is very quiet about his love. But yeah, you love someone, or you're excited for some new opportunity. Whoever you're dealing with, Libra, they definitely have become very withdrawn. Yeah, this is someone becoming very withdrawn here, okay? I do feel like this is someone that feels like maybe they've been waiting a long time, or they feel like nothing seems to be happening here, okay? Whatever happened between the two of you, or whatever is happening moving forward, it's just kind of ticking this person off, okay? This person may want answers, or they may want to understand where you stand with them, and they feel like they're not getting any straightforward answer. And I do feel like if you kind of leave this person hanging, or if you don't really address what's going on, they will walk away, because they are already preparing themselves for it in their mind, whether it's a relationship or a connection. This is someone that is pulling back, preparing themselves to emotionally completely detach from the situation, because they see it as drama. They may feel like they have to compete for you, and that just gives them a bad taste in their mouth. It's allowing them to change their perspective. And I do feel, like I said, this person's preparing to release this completely. So yes, you're over here with the King of Cups, but I don't feel like you're expressing that, you know, and people need to know. People need to know how you feel. Either way, I feel like I said, this person is they're isolating themselves, and they are preparing themselves mentally to release this whole situation. I know that sounds really dramatic, but that's what I get, okay? I totally can relate with that. You could be dealing with a Gemini, because that's what Geminis do. Prepare themselves. A lot of people do, you know. Usually when relationships end, people know that it was going to end long before it actually ended. You know, they say sometimes you can break up with people years before you actually break up with them in your mind. That's what this person's doing, okay? So just, if this is a lover or a relationship that you're wanting, give them some loving, okay? Anyway, we have Pisces, Virgo, strong fire energy, air, earth, water. All right. What do we have for Scorpio? What do we got for Scorpio universe, spirits, and guides? Hey, November Muse. What do we got for Scorpio? For them and their person. Three shuffles. Rosy Posy, that's what people call me when I was a kid. Anyway, Scorpio, your overall energy, 4 of Wands in reversed with the Emperor. I feel like this is that energy of you have had enough. Oh, you have had enough with whoever you're dealing with, whatever situation this is. Hella to the yeah, okay? You've had enough with the situation. You are bored. You're ready to just completely cut this person off when it comes to your emotions, because it's like you don't feel like this makes sense long term. You don't have a lot of faith in this long term. It's starting to even get to the point where on a spiritual level, it doesn't even make sense. Okay, you're seeing a situation much differently than maybe you did in the past. It's like you're realizing, wait a minute, like we don't even like the same things, or it's not even about that. It's like you don't see eye to eye with this person whatsoever. Okay, especially with the 2 of Cups in reverse, you definitely feel this intense disconnect. You don't see eye to eye, and it's like, why am I even doing this to myself? Why am I even doing this to myself? Could be in regards to a third party with the 3 of Cups, but I don't really get third party too much. I mean, it could be, but I feel like this is you finding people that actually do align with you, or there could be people that enter your life here soon that do align with you, and you're realizing, like, this is it. This is like my people. Why was I trying to make it work back there, you know? So like I said, I feel like friendships and going out is going to be good for you, or like just developing strong friendships is going to be good for your mental health, and to really embrace the true you and not try to conform yourself to someone else's life, right? So, because you guys are badass, and that needs to be appreciated in any relationship on a spiritual level. Whoever you're dealing with, oh yeah, there's a lot of deception with this person, Scorpio. 7 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. This is definitely someone withdrawn. They're not really giving too much info here on how they're feeling. They're being very greedy, to be quite honest with you, with their feelings or what's going on with them. And there is deception, right? there's some secrets. And I feel like at the end of the day, yes, this person is very confused, Scorpio. So if you guys haven't even expressed to this person what your intentions are, that's why they're not opening up. Okay. So Scorpio, if this is someone that you have feelings for, but you never expressed it, you need to express that. Okay. If you have expressed it, then yeah, move on. But this is someone that feels like maybe this isn't even an option. Okay, for some of you, they could be avoiding making a decision between two people, and that's what's preventing this from moving forward. And you're just not having it anymore. You're not being an option to that extent. Okay, yeah, because I do feel like there's some fear here. This person may be resisting some form of change, and there is some secrets. They could even be in self-denial, or they're constantly in avoidance to what they're truly wanting, but that does you no good. Okay, and people can be in this energy their whole life, and we forget that. And you're moving on, and you're meeting people that are working well with you and make you happy. So, yeah, friendships and, you know, finding people that are chill with you, that's really going to be important for you. Okay, you could even be having like some form of friend from years and years ago that may come back into your life as well. Okay, because I do feel like there's going to be some form of reunion or unexpected like happiness that comes to your life, so keep that in mind. So we do have strong Taurus energy. We have Aries, Scorpio, air energy, water, fire, earth. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. What do we got for Sagittarius? Did I bring my lip gloss? Yes I did, haha. Sorry, I use lip gloss for lip chap sometimes and my lips are chapped. Okay. All right. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? Thank you, Rachel Claire. I really appreciate that, girl. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy, what's going on, Sagittarius? Overall energy, King of Wands in reverse with the King of Swords in reverse right under that. Queen of Wands in reverse. A lot of you guys just feel weird, to be honest with you. It's like you don't feel yourself. You're definitely becoming disconnected with yourself, okay? Or there's a lot of confusion surrounding who you are, what it is you're wanting, where your love's deserved. And I do feel like you're in acknowledgement of that, okay? Because with the Temperance energy, I do feel like you're trying to balance yourself out. You're trying to find your spot. You're trying to get back to yourself. But the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands is in reverse on your side. I don't get a player type of energy here. I feel like this is more so your feminine and masculine just being like, wait a minute, what is going on here? I do feel like you have a lot of love for someone here, Sagittarius, but there's some form of betrayal that you don't really know what to do with. And again, there's a lot of confusion, not being sure if you're doing the right thing, not being sure if you should communicate. I feel like you're really being careful when it comes to what you invest into. A lot of you guys could be reevaluating your work, or you're putting a lot of energy into your work as well, or investments in regards to money. Which is good, because I do feel like that is what's keeping you from being stuck completely, is by investing a lot of time into work. Okay, because with the Eight of Wands, I do feel like you're becoming unstuck from a connection, from a relationship, not feeling so reliant on what's to come from a situation. But again, I feel like you're more so healing and regaining your balance right now. I do feel like there could be some communication that comes your way with the Eight of Wands as well. The Eight of Wands can be the receiver of passionate communication, and I do feel like there's communication that's coming your way, but you're not really sure what to do with it. It's almost like you're really taking your time. You're taking your time here with this opportunity that's coming your way. So just to clarify, Sagittarius, I do feel like there's an opportunity coming your way. There's definitely messages that may just kind of seem like it comes out of nowhere, but you're really looking at those messages or opportunity like, do I want to do this to myself again, or do I want to invest into this, whatever it may be. Because you're just feeling off. You're just feeling weird, okay? You're feeling weird. So whoever you are dealing with, okay. So Sagittarius, this is someone that really authentically has a lot of regrets with maybe how they treated you, how they handled the situation. Okay, it could be a Gemini, but this is someone that authentically wants this. They feel a very strong soulmate connection with you. You are their wish fulfillment. And with the Emperor and the Nine of Cups, this is someone that wants to step it up. This is someone that wants to do their part. They want to be responsible. They want to take control in this situation. They really do. Two of Swords in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I do feel like why is the King of Pentacles in reverse with the Chariot in reverse? So this is someone that may have had a lot of hesitation to move toward this in the past, Sagittarius, because of some form of financial instability, or they may, if you're dealing with a masculine energy, they may have felt like there was some form of, they may have felt taken advantage of, to be quite honest with you, financially, or they felt like that was your intention. But I do feel like this is someone that they made a very clear decision to take control, because they feel like, I don't want to say they feel like this is something they have to do, but they feel like there's nothing else they can do. It's almost like they're starting to realize a pattern within themselves that every time they try to move on from you, they get stuck. Okay, every time they try to move on from you, they get stuck. And this is someone that's doing a lot of self-reflection as well. And there is regret here. There may be an apology coming your way that kind of catches you out of nowhere. And that's when you're like, do I want this? Do I want to give this person another chance? But I do feel, like I said, they're coming from a good place with the Emperor. They're coming from a very responsible, like, the Emperor is very empathetic in a very weird way. Okay, they just kind of see what spots need to be fixed. And I feel like this person is trying to fix something that happened between the two of you, okay? And they do feel a very strong connection, so, yeah. But I feel like you're feeling weird. So if you need time, take your time. And I feel like you're going to make this person wait, to be honest with you, for a response, okay? Thank you, Joanna. I really appreciate that, girl. So I hope that made sense, Sagittarius. Yeah, this could have been someone very stubborn in the past as well, you know, seeing things in a very set way. But anyways, we do have Aries, we have Cancer, Gemini, Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus. All right. Thank you, Wendy. I really appreciate that, girl. Resonate. All right. Moving on to, sorry if my readings are lengthy tonight. Sometimes I just get in a mood and I just don't know how to stop talking. Anyway, what do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn? For them and their person. What do we have for Capricorn? 3 shuffles. Yeah, smash that like button, please. And I recently found out that liking my videos helps the algorithm. Even if you dislike it, it helps my algorithm. And I never knew that. So I should probably start telling people to like the video, even though I feel like that's annoying. But anyway, Capricorn, your overall energy, definitely having some form of success in your life. You're feeling good. I do feel like there's a victory coming through for you, and you can feel it, and it's pumping you up. It's making you excited. You're in this I'm unstoppable type of energy. There's a lot of passion in your environment, in your energy as well. Yeah, I do feel, like I said, you're feeling good. You are feeling good. But it could be a little bit temporary. If you guys are investing into a relationship or something from the past, I do feel like there's some form of emotional codependence happening. So whatever, if this oomph is coming from a relationship, I do feel like you're avoiding some form of healing, or you're avoiding your true desires here. Because you, at the end of the day, you just don't want to put in some level of work. Okay, so a lot of you guys could be settling for something comfortable. This is very specific, but I'm getting it. If you're in a relationship and you guys just bought a house, or the opportunity is there, that inspiration is creating that love in the relationship. The relationship in itself is not creating that happiness. It's the hype that's creating happiness. So keep that in mind, because the Knight of Wands is an energy that is very, it's not sustainable. Okay. But in regards to work, if this is work related, I do feel, like I said, there's a work situation that's making you very happy. You're looking good. There's a lot of eyes on you. People could be very envious of you. But in regards to love, Capricorn, I feel like a lot of you guys are tempted to invest into a relationship that involves some form of codependent type of energy, which it's not always bad to invest back into a relationship, but you have to be able to address it differently, completely. And by that I mean, like, whatever changes need to happen within you, because we both need to change, and your person, there needs to be that room for the difference between the two of you, or you're just going to run into the same problem. Okay. I'm not saying just because it's your ex, that means it can't work. That's bullshit, but it does need to be addressed differently, you know? So, like I said, I feel like you definitely want, whoever you're dealing with, you want it. But I feel like right now you're just kind of getting lost in something that is temporary if it's a relationship, okay? The person you're dealing with, this is definitely someone emotionally unavailable, Capricorn. Emotionally unavailable. This is someone, I do feel like there's someone from the past that wants a second chance. They really do, but the problem is they're not giving you anything worth taking. Okay, not that what they're giving you is bad, but what they're giving you is not what your soul's wanting, and that's where the problem lies. Okay, this is someone very pulled back. They're not really saying too much. They're trying to be very logical. Yeah, this is someone. If this is a relationship, this is someone that is really only putting effort into this because it makes sense. Not that they can't be emotionally available, but the problem is they're doing it for the wrong reason. Okay, there's no there's no creation of that water element, which all elements are necessary in a healthy relationship. And I do feel, like I said, they're feeling out of balance. They're wanting to make it work. They want a second chance, but they're not emotionally available, or they feel like you're not emotionally available, and that's why it keeps coming to a stalemate. If this is someone you're not with and have a connection with, they want a second chance, but they're not expressing that. They're not allowing themselves to even be vulnerable. They're not allowing love in itself to enter their life. So I feel like, Capricorn, this is one of those situations that you need to take self-accountability and say, what do I want in my love life? And make that happen, because whether you're with someone or you're dealing with someone from the past, or both, I don't feel like either of them are giving you what you deserve. So, you know, like I said, I feel like you have the energy and the success and, you know, stability to be able to manifest something on your own right now, or start from scratch, to be honest with you. Because, yeah, I don't see this going anywhere. Even if you did give this person a second chance, even if you say, do you know what, this is my answer to happiness, I don't see it going anywhere, because, like I said, what they're giving is not what your soul is craving, and vice versa. Okay? So we have Virgo energy, we have Capricorn, Aquarius, water, fire, earth, and do you know what I should also mention? No, I'm not going to mention that. A whole other video. Anyway, what do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius and their person? What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Hey, Aqua KK. 3 shuffles for Aquarius and their person. Overall energy, Aquarius, 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Cups in reverse right under that. So if you were, you know, ooh. Aquarius, I feel like you're you're feeling very pulled towards someone from the past, or there's someone that you just can't seem to get out of your feelings. There is someone here that you feel a very deep soulmate connection with, but you're not allowing yourself to be vulnerable enough to entertain it whatsoever. Okay, so I do feel like right now there's this constant battle of closing off, maybe giving this person the silent treatment. Even if it's a relationship, you're distancing yourself. There's this constant battle of closing off, doing your thing on an internal level, and then you're back at it. Okay, there's this constant tug of war within yourself. Okay, because at the end of the day, the only way you seem to be able to move forward is to ignore your emotional needs. Okay, or ignore the way you're feeling toward a person or whatever it may be. Okay, even if there is no one that you're necessarily wanting to move toward, it's like you're ignoring your needs on an emotional level, as if that's not important, right? Which I don't want to tell you is 100% important, but I'm a firm believer that we need all elements to healthily to manifest any form of relationship or life in general. We need all elements, or I truly believe that creates sicknesses, things of that nature. But yeah, I do feel, like I said, you're constantly causing this constant battle of tug of war. It's like you're having a fight with yourself to close off emotionally, to not let something impacting you, when in reality you do miss someone, or you know exactly what you're wanting on an emotional level, but you're not allowing yourself to look at it. Okay, you're not allowing yourself to look at it. Okay, so some of you guys could be creating drama with this person. Even if it's a relationship, it's like you find yourself creating drama about things that don't necessarily matter, because there's constantly avoidance of the main issue that you don't even want to address, because that would require some level of vulnerability, right? Whoever you're dealing with, I do feel like this is someone, let's get one more card. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords. I do feel like this is someone that wants a brand new beginning with you. If this is a relationship, they want to rekindle things. They really do. But there's a lot of deception here. There could be a hidden agenda as well. And that could be on one end of the spectrum or the other. It's wide ranged. But at the end of the day, this is someone that wants a new beginning, but they're not putting in the work. They're not... This may be someone that lacks self-control, or they lack strength in general. They lack courage. Okay, now if this is a relationship, this is someone that is boring you. Okay, let's just be real, because this is someone that doesn't have confidence within themselves to put in the work or to do whatever, and they're boring you. If this is a connection, this person is boring you because they're not putting in the work, or they're not being bold enough to say, hey, I love you, or whatever it is, you know. It's like this is definitely someone in self-denial, or like I said, I get more of a hidden agenda energy. Okay, they could be trying to prevent some form of ending if this is a relationship. They're constantly creating delays, or this is someone that constantly has an excuse. They're constantly buying themselves more time. They could be always distancing themselves when things get rough, because they're preventing some form of ending. Okay, you know, I get different things for relationships or not. But like I said, yeah, this is someone that they're boring you because they don't have the strength to fight for you, or to reach out and be like, hey, you know, what's good? And it's boring you. And again, like I said, I feel like whether it's a connection or a relationship, this is someone holding on to you or doing the bare minimum because they don't want to lose you. But they don't want to lose you, but they're not willing to put in the work at the same time. Okay? If this is a relationship, it could be a relationship purely stemmed off that immediate hype or passion or sex even, you know. I don't see a whole lot of... it doesn't have that equal bounce back, you know, that equal give and take type of energy, and you're bored. Okay, so I do have Leo, Virgo, strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, fire, air. All right, what do we got for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What's good? Hey, Joanna. Elijah. Okay. What do we have for Pisces and their person? 3 shuffles. Pisces, your overall energy, 8 of Swords in reverse with the World in reverse right under that. So you're definitely feeling like there's not a whole lot of closure happening for you. I don't feel like you want this cycle to end, but at the same time, it's causing you to feel stuck, and that's overwhelming because you don't want to feel restricted in regards to love. No one wants to feel that way, really. But yeah, you're definitely all up in your head about this person. You can't seem to get it out of your mind because you do authentically love this person. Yeah, you authentically love this person, Pisces, and I feel for you. Okay, you really do. It's like you want the best. Your intentions are pure with this person. You love this person, like on an authentic level. And I'm just going to say it, whether you like it or not. Even if this person did walk away from you for good, you would still love this person. And sometimes that's okay. Okay, you just love this person. And I do feel a lot of you guys want to express something to this person, or at least your feelings is wanting to express this. So your person may get some communication from you, but you could just be getting caught in your feelings about this amount of love. But yeah, you're definitely feeling frustrated because you feel like it's one-sided emotionally. You don't feel like this person is feeding into this whatsoever. You feel like you don't have a lot of optimism in regards to the situation because you feel so left in the dark. Is more so. You feel left in the dark. You feel like this person's never really expressing what's going on. It's like you just feel like you're feeding into someone that's not giving you anything back. So, and I feel like a lot of you guys know the truth, or you know maybe what you should be doing, but you can't just move on that easily because you do authentically love this person. Like, I'm just going to be real. Okay. Whoever you're dealing with, what are they doing? What are they doing, Pisces? I don't know. Okay. This person does authentically love you, Pisces. They truly love you. Okay, this is someone that it's like you give this person some level of excitement. It's like this person, they are someone very confident, which may kind of make them seem egotistic, or this could be someone that's used to having eyes on them. Okay, especially if you're dealing with a Leo, because we do have strong Leo energy. But this is someone that's used to having all eyes on them. Very confident. They may seem a little bit conceited or whatever it is, but they do authentically love you, but they're not expressing that. This is someone constantly avoiding their own feelings. There is a false mask happening with this person as well. So 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This may be someone that's not as confident as they like people to see them as, or this could be someone that has some form of insecurity in regards to if they're in a relationship, for example, or if they're in a situation, there may be some financial insecurity. Okay, as far as if they can have a new beginning elsewhere, whatever it may be. But yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like, Pisces, your person is being very manipulative when it comes to their actions. If they have been holding back communication, I honestly want to say it's intentional. Okay, I know that's really specific, but I feel like your person has been holding back intentionally to be somewhat manipulative, because at the end of the day, they are insecure within themselves, or they're insecure in the possibility of this being realistic long term, but they still like the attention from you. Okay, the King of Wands, he loves attention. He just loves it. He just absorbs it. Okay, and I feel like up until now you have been this person's attention giver, and they really like that. And I feel like it's kind of been creating this diversion even for themselves about how much they truly love you. So this is one of those situations, Pisces, that this person won't know what they had until it's gone. Once you stop feeding their ego, that's when they will have nothing left to look at but the amount of love they have for you. Okay, thank you, Mercedes girl, I really appreciate that. So yeah, Pisces, your person is wearing a false mask here when it comes to their emotions, and I feel like they will continue to take as long as you give it to them. It's like rubbing, because we do have the Strength card as well. So I do feel like this is someone that just loves having their mane rubbed. Okay, let's just be real. And for some of you, this person may have held back in the past because they feel like it's a test, or they feel like they need to be strong and not open up because they're in some form of codependent situation. But that's, I feel, all going to come crumbling down. Okay, because at the end of the day, their emotional standpoint is not being met. And where their love and heart lies, it's not there, because Pisces eventually will walk away. And like I said, Pisces, if you have been feeding into this whole situation without getting anything back, you need to shut this person out regardless of the love, and hold no regrets for the amount of love you give. And if what's that saying? If you love them, let them go. If they love you, they'll come back, or something. I don't know, but it's like, if you love them, let them go, and they'll figure it out. Okay. But yeah, this is definitely someone that loves the attention you have given them or gave them. But yeah, they need a little bit of a wake-up call. You know, you kind of need to turn this King of Wands in reverse for a little bit, burst his ego, create a little bit of humble energy, so he can kind of figure out how to get that oomph back into his life. Okay. Not that I want you to go around bursting egos, but I'm just saying. So we do have strong Leo energy. Strong Leo energy. We also have Pisces, Cancer, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Strong water energy, fire. Okay, so that is a wrap, guys. Mr. Ego. I mean, we all have an ego, right? But some people's ego, I mean, the ego is like the filter. I mean, if I didn't have an ego, then I would let everything get to me, you know? But some people's ego is defending the wrong thing, you know? Defending a soul that isn't even authentic to them. So it's important to have an ego, but make sure it's protecting what you know your soul needs or what you know is true to you, right? So thank you guys for popping on here. I'm going to be doing more lives, guys. I just had to take a mental break a little bit. But I wanted to I'm going to be uploading the rest of the signs tonight as well, because we're going to be in the city for 2 nights, because Junior has some appointments, so we just decided to get a hotel in the city. But I'm going to get out of here, though. But yeah, like this video. I love you guys. I'm going to get the timestamps up for you as well. Okay.